Okay, so I don't really know how to start off this video. All I'm gonna say is Doors. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Doors Floor 2 just released. Well, not really just released, but it released a bit ago. You know. And it's getting mixed reactions. But I personally think it's really good. You know, I think everything turned out amazing. I love it. I have a few nitpicks, but it's a great. So, I had this theory. You know, I was just chilling, about to edit a video. And I had this theory that I did a little research, play the game a bit. And I think I finally found out who the true villain of Doors is. Which, there's a plenty of candidates. It could be Screech, it could be Hole, it could be Ambush, it could be Rush, it could be Seek, it could be Figure. Who knows? It could be Queen Grumble. But I think there's one specific candidate that no one would expect. So, let's just go all the way back to Floor 1. And from that game alone, it's probably, most people would know, that Figure, that's probably the main villain, you know. He's in door 50 and 100. He tries to stop you from, you know, winning. But of course, Floor 2 happens. But I don't think Figure's the main antagonist. And there's a few reasons for that. First reason, he doesn't really do anything really evil. He does kill you. I mean, sometimes if you die. But he doesn't seem like I think he's just doing it. I think he's just doing it just because he can. I don't think he has real motives. I kind of think he's just someone that just is kind of stupid. So, he just likes chilling in the library, reading some books, then you just come in, disturb him, so he tries to kill you. You know, classic. Another one is Seek. This one's very interesting. Chased you twice. He's the person that he's pretty smart. He got the big brain up in here. Which he could very well be the main antagonist. But I think it's someone else. He only tries chasing you once, doesn't do too many things in Floor 1. And those are the two main, characters that we can do for a main villain. Of course, Rush could be it, but they don't really play as big as a role as those two. But now, we're into Floor 2. And we got introduced to the Bugs, don't know the name of, the Queen Giggle, or as I call her, Bagel. Of course, Seek is still here, Figure's still here, Screech is still here, pretty much everyone's still there. But this is a bit interesting. Gives us a bit more information. It could Queen Grumble, could very well be the main antagonist. You know, that's definitely something that could happen. But I want to look at that scar right there. That scar, you know, I feel like that's pretty important. So, about all that, this is going to be a hot take. But I think the main antagonist is not Seek, but Seek's goop. Now, hold on and let me explain. So, we don't know the origins of Seek. All you know, it's a black blob with an eye that chases you. And Floor 2 takes out the queen and then looks at us in the coolest pose I've ever seen. And that's about most things that we know. But there's another character I would love to bring up, Screech. So, these designs, they're very cool. Figure, the color scheme, a bit reddish brown. For Rush, it's just a 2D image. Same with what's his name? Ambush. And Hole, same thing, basically. And those are pretty much eyes, same thing. That's what I'm talking about. But Screech is very unique. he looks just like Giggle, and it just looks like, what's on top of his head. The little goop that Seek's made out of. And we know Grumbles, they're not on like floor 2 or Giggles. I'm not on floor 1, on floor 2 only. But we do see Screech, which is on both floors. So my theory is that the Giggles, along Queen Giggle and all the mini Giggles, they were all on floor 1. But I kind of think that Seek's goop somehow took over and corrupted some, which made them all hide back down to the mines to try not to get corrupted. And the Seek's goop is trying to make an army to take over Doors as we know it. And I think they already have their first victim, Seek. And that's their most powerful one. They use their minions to try to take over the hotel and the mines and anything connected to it, and they'll somehow reach global domination. And they tried to get another powerful character known as Queen Grumble. Now look at the scar. I feel like they have met, Seek's goop and the Grumble. I feel like they tried to do the same to her/him to what they did to Screech. They captured some of the Giggles, and they're making them a part of their army to try to take over the world. Which, okay, I know this is a hot take, but just look at Screech. He has the same goop. And listen to this. This Screech tried to come down to floor 2. There's plenty of Giggles that corrupted. Bunch of them. Millions, maybe. Like, at least 90% of them. They tried to come down. They tried to get the other ones. And they definitely did get some. But the Queen Grumble stopped all of them. That's why you see in the Queen Grumble's area dead Screeches just all around. And that's why we can see Giggles like above and on the ceiling. They're trying to get the secret, like not secret, but they're like not trying to get killed here. They're trying to like attack from above, the surprise attack. Trying to hide, trying to not be captured by this goop. But you may be asking, why didn't Seek's goop? Why are they going for the Giggles and not Figure or Rush? To answer, so for Rush, Ambush, and Eyes, they aren't that powerful. Like, sure, they can kill you. Same with Figure, he's blind. They all have weaknesses. Like, that's why they're not their main, Seek's goop, that's not their main target. And, for all we know, they don't have good numbers. There's only one of each entity. Probably a bit of Eyes, but still, there's not much of these entities. And stuff like Jack, Hyde, Timothy, they're not powerful either. And they hide away. That's why I think Timothy is like the Giggles, trying to get the sneak attack. Trying not to get transformed into a goop monster. Of course, who would ever want Timothy on their team? Like, come on, bro. Who likes Timothy? But there you have it. I think that Seek's goop is trying to capture everyone in the hotel. Trying to get all powerful. And Seek, the true identity, is... This is a very much a stretch. But that could very well be the founder of this hotel. Because this founder, come on. Like, pretty mentally insane. Who would make a hotel like this? Like 100 doors, barely any rooms between them. He has to... Bro, imagine if your room was on door like 99. You had to walk through over 100 doors. Almost 100 doors. Like, who would make that? I think the person who made the hotel, the founder, they wanted this to happen. They wanted to take over the world. They created the goop. They just didn't really plan to get taken over. That's why the goop, that was the first target. Because he/she, like, they're smart. They know around. Like, he knows, like, the long hallway to where you should be chased. Like, he can see you with his eyes, which are also, like, with the goop. And not to mention, who we fight, like, door 100, floor 2. Yeah, we fight the main antagonist. Because we did not fight him in floor 1. /she, of course. They didn't know that we would be powerful. They just assumed that Figure/Rush would get us. But once we made it down, they seemed to notice that we might have some potential. So they tried to capture us. They tried to turn us into another Seek. They really tried. And so don't be too surprised once you figure out they're the main antagonist. And of course, it's not going to get easier from here. At the very end, they captured Queen Grumble. Seek, I wouldn't say is the main antagonist, more like what he's made out of. So there you have it. My first theory. Yippee! I gotta get this video out before Game Theory just comes in and takes the theory. So yeah, if you have anything wrong with this theory, go ahead and tell me in the comments. No, I love to hear it. But there you have it. There is the main antagonist of Doors. Sorry this video took so long. This video is pretty hard to make. So, yeah. But hey, that's just a theory. A nugget theory. And cut.